Hi, today we have a subscriber requested video. We're reviewing Sucker Punch, and we're going to go ahead and just review the movie and not the Blu-ray, because this is going to be a new format trying out. I'm going to be having my dad as a guest reviewer, and we will be reviewing the movie together. So I'll start out and I'll talk about what I thought about the movie, and then we'll hear what he thought. So Sucker Punch starts out as two girls both losing their mother, and the stepfather finds out in the will that they got the money. And basically there's an accident, and the one sister gets sent to a mental hospital, and he doesn't want the police to know what happened, so he orders a lobotomy. And so she's in the hospital 5 days before the lobotomy can be performed, and then she kind of just escapes into this fantasy world. And there's two fantasy worlds. One is she works in a brothel, and the other one she's some sort of army hero, basically. And this movie is very confusing, and I think a lot of it is left up to your interpretation of exactly what's going on. So she has 5 days. She also has to get 5 items in each of them, in each of the worlds. You don't really ever see the hospital except for the beginning and the end. So the rest of it mainly takes place in the brothel, and they have to get what do they have to get? They have to get fire. What's the first one? Not fire.
A map?
Map, fire, knife, key, and then the 5th one is the secret. But these things are to help them escape. Also, it's pretty much, you'll notice they're the same things in the hospital as the brothel. And they have to go on these journeys. Now all the journeys take place in the war reality or whatever. And they have to go on these epic battles to get these items. And then in there, they're more grand items. They're not like a knife, they're like a bomb or whatever. So the confusing part, I think the most confusing part for both of us, was that every time they go into this other world, because there's 4 other girls going with her, and every time they go into this other world, she does a dance, and you don't see the dance, and I don't really understand the point of that, and I don't understand maybe what's really going on, because she's doing this to escape from what's really happening. So that part was very confusing. So, tell me what you thought.
Right. The other girls that are with her, they're also inmates in the sanitarium where her stepfather put her. And she had made a deal with them, if they would help her, that she would take them with her to escape the sanitarium. And a lot of it, was in her mind. As far as the action sequences they have, was when they're fighting wars, there's a bit of Matrix to it on how they perform the stunts and that, dodging bullets, and flying through the airs. It's kind of like Matrix. The beginning, like you were saying, the beginning of the movie, it starts out like a real movie, the beginning and the end, and then the rest of it is all in her mind. I think she went into the fantasy sequences to block out what she was going through, having to be in that situation. And as far as, she accomplished what she wanted because she did escape in one way.
So did you feel kind of like maybe the other girls weren't, because the girl is sent there not because she's crazy, but to shut her up. Do you feel like maybe the other girls are the same thing? Like, because the guy that's running it is obviously crooked. Do you think like maybe more people aren't even supposed to be there?
Well, I don't think that the girl was actually crazy, because I just think of the traumatic experience that happened at the beginning of the movie.
Yeah, that's what I mean. She wasn't really crazy.
It was just tragic. All through the movie, she always had this tragic look on her face. She was never like happy or.
Yeah, because she was sad.
Yeah, all the time. She had that sad look on her face all the time.
Another thing I thought that I didn't really mention yet was that I thought the special effects were really good. Like, everything was really convincing. Nothing looked like real cheesy, or it was really good
except
special
for
effects.
the Matrix type of thing.
Well,
I mean, because it is a fantasy movie.
But it looked good. Not whether or not it was realistic. Just it looked good though.
Yeah, it did. It looked good.
So, all right, let's go ahead and give a score on this. If you're going to give a score, 1 being the worst and 5 being the best.
I would give this movie a 3.
3? I'm gonna go ahead and give this one a 3 too. You know, it was interesting. I think maybe if I understood it more, or maybe I hate kind of at the endings when they don't really explain what happened. I think like every movie that's confusing at the end, they should just go, "This is what it was about." And obviously they don't do that, but you know, since it was so confusing, it makes it harder for me to enjoy it fully.
Well, I feel though at the ending, it kind of did say, you know, reveal. How can I put this? She did get what she was looking for. She did get free. Maybe not in the way you would think, but
Yeah.
she did get free.
Yeah, now that you say it that way, that kind of does make sense. But all the stuff we don't understand exactly that was going on because she was in the fantasy world, it's hard to say exactly what she was actually going through. And I don't know. To me, I would have liked to know, just so I could understand that part
Right.
better.
Well,
but now that you say that, the ending does make a little more sense to me.
Right.
So, anyways, if you enjoyed this review with the two of us, you know, give it a thumbs up rating and let us know, and we'll do some more for you.